Hello everybody, it is Shazada, you know me, coming at you with episode 18 of the A to S license series, and we're doing the supercar festivel. Yeah. So it is what the description reads, a breakneck battle royale for exotic high-performance cars. Reign in these monster machines and ride hard to the finish. I've already beat the first two because I tried recording this earlier with a Mercedes E55, which ended horribly for the third race. And so I switched to a turbocharged Citroen GT road car, because I think that is going to work better for our cause. And, okay, good thing, we do not have to deal with the annoying ass, whatchamacallit, the FXX. So I'm going to take care of this real quick. So, reduce that. So this could be reduced as well. And this could be increased to about 20, 30. That works. And also, hold up, I'm going to add something else real quick. Because I know these are going to be about 4-minute laps. I'm going to add the triple plate clutch. So our fastest vehicle is the McLaren Mercedes. Well, technically, performance point wise. But these are fairly matched for a change. And here we go. Past the V12 Vantage. Which is the only vehicle I can accept in yellow. Except for it's a Camaro. I think Camaros are usually good in yellow. Past the F40 and the Jag. So yeah, the max PP, I'm mixing it up with Forza. Max performance points in this series is 630. I'm at like 610 or something like that. But it doesn't have that much. It has about the same power as the strongest Alpha. The reason why it's 30 performance points higher is because of the huge amount of downforce. So there goes the Cizetta. There's not very many of those in the game. So making it 3 wide, with a Ferrari 599 and a GTR. So I'm going to I think this should be really easy just due to the fact there is not that hard a competition this time around. Ooh, it's really bumpy on this track. Here's the SLS. Actually, hold up. That's going to be a draft. I'm just seeing if I can out-drag him naturally. And we're about even acceleration. Even though I may or may not have bumped into him. See, the SLS and the McLaren Mercedes SLR are about similar in performance points, with the slight advantage going to the SLR's higher power rating. And then there's me, with my turbocharged V8. I'm gonna light up your world like no one else. When it's dark. Oh, I made a sexual innuendo. I don't know why, but this is really hard to look through, but it's actually really easy to use. Somehow, it is easy to use. Yeah, I'm gonna do something real quick. I've never done this in one of the videos. So there. So I'm gonna need to focus more on my wheel, or just what I hear. And just look at that. It's like a replay. Yeah, I'm just going to switch right to cockpit view. Oh, this is so much better to drive than the Mercedes. Well, because with the Mercedes that I tried using before this, it was really hard to use because it had 800 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, 800. That's almost twice as much as this. Because this has like 490. This is 490 torques. 490 torques. And it has about 100. It has 80 horsepower less. And this weighs like 30 kilos more. What the hell is going on? I don't know. I'm hearing people in my house laughing for no apparent reason. Whoa! Hold it, hold it, hold it! Yes! That was actually kind of spectacular. I wonder... I'm not gonna hold a replay, because I know this would take too long. This is weird to, like, when the tires warm up, it's weird. Like, you gotta be ready for this car. This is why I sold this car on my old system. Well, because I kind of ruined it after, giving like 900 horsepower. My bad. So, I don't know if you can't see the speedo on this because the camera is being weird. But we were doing like 200 and something. Hey, we made the corner. Third gear. Fourth. Fifth. I put the triple plate clutch on because it makes it easier to shift. Oh, yeah, sixth. Or seventh. You know what? When I get the money, I might buy the touring car. Because I know the touring car is good. That would work great with International A, and I'll use that. Like, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna keep using the cockpit view because cockpit view is good. Oh, just a tad of oversteer. Where is everyone? I left him in the wind. I don't even see another pair of headlights. There's just nothing. It's probably because of how this is like the easiest form of this event when you know the fastest car is the McLaren Mercedes. What the hell? There's so much going on in the house. This is during my recording time. That's annoying. I'm not going to record this for a fourth time. I can tell you that. Oh, things are going to get real sketchy when it's dark, because all you'd see is just a red glow from the center of the dash. Well, center of the screen. Saying, hey, you're driving this fast. And you probably don't even know how fast is. So, I would be nice and let you know how fast I'm going, but I'm just gonna focus on driving for a little bit. You can make your own interpretations. Here we go. So, boom. Starting lap 3 at 9:52. I gotta say, this is actually really nice to drive. I'm probably gonna switch to sport mediums for front tires in the next race to prevent it being so twitchy. It's worked with many other vehicles in the past, and I think it's gonna work with this too. I gotta say, this picks up speed quite nicely. It's already at 186, 190, 195, 200. Hit 202 before braking. Down to about 65. Oh my god, phone, what are you doing? There we go. God, it looks more hammered than friggin'. I don't know. What would you guys? I don't know. What would you guys think would be, you know, equivalent to how drunk phone? Yeah, I kind of went into the sand trap. So yeah, there's still nothing. I'm all alone in this dark, cold world. The darkness has consumed everyone. And then I'll show you a little secret. Here, you know where people go out to drag? If you turn quickly enough and not hit the wall, that's where you'd apply my little technique. Double check. Where it takes longer to get to that same spot, but you end up with more straight line speed. Ooh, hello. I gotta say, this is not too bad in cockpit view. Certainly one of the better vehicles I've driven in cockpit. I say that right when the vehicle starts to lose control. But the car is just a blur. Oh, there we go. These brakes are so good. Yeah, I kind of hit the wall there. There we go. Yeah, that was a long race. And we get it done 12 minutes, 16 seconds overall. That SLR moved back a couple. Look how beautiful it is. Certainly one of the better looking cars in the game. Just... if only in this game it drove as well as it looked. Just the camera just a little bit. Phone, you are drunk. Ooh, now to Monza. So I think that's better alignment, right? And we... again, we're getting some really bad ones this time. As the best one in this one is a 458 Italia. I'm not kidding. Son of a bitch. Let's do this. We're gonna outdrag a couple cars. Actually, we're gonna turn that back on because that was kind of a one-time thing. So outdrag the Countach. Oh, hello. Past the Ferrari F40. Past the Ferrari 430. Past the Audi R8 V10. Like, if I find an opportunity to overtake someone, I will take it. Ferrari 599. Ooh, hello, you're closing in on me. Bad Ferrari. Oh, what I think is kind of funny is that, I don't know if OniNG will ever decide to take down my video because it's literally ripping off one of his videos. Well, a couple of his videos, actually. If you haven't seen them, it's Wingardium Leviosa and Wingardium Leviosa 2. Because if you see my video, Void Guardian Leviosa, it was just me playing Destiny. I ended up making that joke. Ooh, hello. So I don't know if OniNG's ever gonna find that video, and if he does, I'd be really happy that happened, because I like the channel and his animations are funny. He just needs to make another Dragon Ball Z one. But no, besides that, his videos are really funny. Again, with a goddamn Ferrari. It's time for me to walk away. Like Zoidberg. Like, yeah. Sorry. I tried being Zoidberg. I'm sorry, guys. So, as of recording this and posting, because I'm doing it the same day, I'm currently doing finals at school, which it's going good so far. Got the real pain out of the way, which is my German. Das war so schwer. Well, that means that was so hard. It really was. Like, it's a good thing I'm a senior in high school, so I don't have to deal with that again, because I think my class is doing something different for next semester. So yeah, I still got 2 more to do though. But it shouldn't be too hard. How hard can math be? And the other part is pretty much a questionnaire. Oh, hello. So we're going over here now. I don't know how it got twitchy like that. I realize this heart has no horn. I remember in Gran Turismo 5 where you could just put a tank car horn on just the most dinky vehicles in the game. Like, I remember someone had a tank car horn on a Fiat 500. But yeah, still planning on getting the touring car version of this, see if this works any better. This cockpit view is really good though, but I'm just gonna keep it on hood view. And I say this is. You know, the last time I had it with 900 horsepower, it was terrible. This is actually really good. You know, it does have, it's, you know, not perfect. It is, you know, a supercar. And chief of the problems is actually not having a back window. You'd think, oh, it'd probably be, you know, some of the handling characteristics. No, that's second. Like, you get this weird camera thing going on, which I don't like. It seems too low for the... Whoa, I found you're drunk. But it seems like it's too low for the back of the vehicle. If that makes any sense. And the Rebenthin fell down the field like a flock of flows. I know how to English. Let's just hope this third race doesn't end up going to shit. Because I know the third one is on a small track, which I may have to end up being a little cheeky about. So let's see. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the recording yet, but I think the introduction for this is like, oh, you know, strap in, you know, these powerhouses and go for gory, and it was like, oh, that sounds like a sexual innuendo. I don't like that. And what do we have here? A KTM Crossbow R. You should remember that from the Goodwood Festival Speed Special. The one that kept short. It's okay. It's been a long week. I know how to grammar. It's just not right now. So let's get crikey. Right, mate. So we passed the Vanquish already. Past the. Oh my God! This car flies around the corners. This is so much better than the Mercedes I was using. Because the Mercedes, it was like tail happy every... Whoa. I spoke a little soon. Yep, I spoke too soon. And we're going to restart that. Because I know we're going to make it in time before my phone decides, hey, we're not going to record the video anymore. So, past the Aston... on the outside of the Corvette, fly into the braking zone, cut the jag off, lift off just a little bit, and the power. All 685 of them. You know what's funny? I remember 10 years ago when 550 was a lot. Oh, that KTM just... that poor KTM just lacks the straight line speed. I feel sorry for that KTM. Oh my God, it is making moves. Overtake the SLS. I usually end up going very wide in that corner, so I can enter very deep into this one. Which actually it turns out really well a lot of the time. And then I only have one victim to go through, which I caught the draft of. And what's funny is despite the fact that the Mercedes I was using has over 100 horsepower more and 350 or so pound-feet of torque more, this is keeping up in straight line speed. Gotta remember rule of thumb. Oh, I shouldn't transition like that too quickly, because I did pass the Aventador. I was gonna say, you know, hey, word of advice, even if it's AI, give them plenty of space. They probably don't like you grinding up on it like it's hot. So, final lap here. See, episode 19. I forget what's after the supercar festivel. So I'm gonna take a look at that real quick when this is done. Let's see. I'm gonna use just the shifter real quick, since you don't even really need to. Since you don't even really need to concentrate on the shifter, you could just, you know, you can keep it in place, or just do what I'm doing, is like a sequential. It's kind of odd to use though. And that will pretty much conclude this episode. So we just need to figure out what the hell's going on next. So we'll gain 40 grand in the process. And, well, let's take a look. I'm aware that we unlocked the GT Championship a little. We unlocked the GT Championship. All-Stars. Ooh, the Tuned Car Festival. Oh, okay. That should be good. So I should probably buy a car for that. So gotta say thank you for watching. Well, thank you for also being persistent in keeping up with my shenanigans. So, until the next episode, Shizato's out. And as always, enjoy the drive. Once my phone stops being drunk.